Hello, my dear students. Today I am going to discuss the topic EZ isomers and how they are assigned as E and Z based on the CIP rules. This is Dr. Banda Upendra Reddy, Assistant Professor in Chemistry, Department of Chemistry, Government Degree College, Agraharam, Rajana Sirisilla, District, Telangana. As a part of curriculum, it is the third hour teaching of General Chemistry, Chapter 2 of Unit 4. Previously, we have discussed isomerism classification, types of constitutional isomerism, and examples, stereoisomerism, classification of stereoisomerism into EZ and collective isomers and conformation isomers, that is configuration isomers as well as conformational isomers, etc. And also we discussed cis and trans, which is trans, what are the rules to assign the cis and trans, and what are the rules to assign the E and Z isomers belongs to those are geometrical isomers. Because of due to time lag, I have not discussed the how to assign the EZ. Today we are going to discuss the assigning of E and Z for the geometrical isomers. So I'm going to enter the class now. So already in the last class I discussed geometrical isomers are two types, cis and trans, one classification E and Z. In case of cis and trans, both double bond carbons or nitrogens or any other atom must possess, each carbon or each nitrogen on the double bond must possess two different groups, but two groups or atoms on the both carbons or nitrogens of double bond must be same. Then only cis-trans isomerism can be applied. And those same type of groups or atoms or same side is called cis. If the same side groups are oriented opposite side, they are known as trans isomers. What is the condition we discussed? A double bonded carbon, C double bond C, or N double bond N, C double bond N must consist minimum two different groups on each atom, and then the minimum common group should be present on the both atoms, or two different groups are common, or a minimum one should be common. Then only we can apply the cis and trans. In case of E and Z, the double bonded carbon must possess two different groups, and no one should be common on the both carbons. That means the double bonded carbons are surrounded by four different groups. Then only we can apply the E and Z nomenclature, or they are considered the EZ isomers. Minimum one should be common on the both carbon atoms of the double bond. Then cis-trans isomers they are classified. Otherwise, all different they are called EZ isomers. Then cis-trans isomer is very easy to assign because similar type of groups are same side is called cis, opposite side is trans. But in case of E and Z, all four guys are different. Then assigning of E and Z is somewhat difficulty. Then we have to follow the certain rules. Those rules are proposed by Kahn, Ingold, Prelog scientists, called CIP rules, or they are also called as sequence rules or priority assigning rules. Based on that, we have to assign the priority on each carbon, primary priority and secondary priority, because two groups are present on each carbon or each nitrogen of double bond. So after assigning the priority, if the top priority one are same side, it is called Z isomer, and top priority groups are opposite side, is called as E isomer. Now what are the rules to assign the priority? This is most important, very typical, and we have to use our concentration on the rules, otherwise it was difficult, it will be difficulty to assign the E and Z. So the same rules for also useful for the symmetric carbon compounds in the form of R and S nomenclature, R isomer and S isomer, that is called optical active antipodes or enantiomers. It will be discussed later. The same rules will be applied there also. Now coming to the first rule. Rule number one. So see here, the atom or atom of the group which is connected or bonded directly with the double bonded CC or NN or CP or chiral compounds, whatever may be, the priority will be based on the atomic numbers. That is, more atomic number atoms should be given top priority. Example here given. In this example, see here. So we are having the four different groups, 1, 2, 3, 4. None is the same. No one is common, not common. Hence, now priority will be assigned by the using above rule. What is the rule? The directly bonded atom. The directly bonded atom is here chlorine, hydrogen, carbon. Now for these you have to assign the priority based on the atomic number. Whichever the more atomic number, that will be the top priority. Now according to that, we have to assign the priority on the first this one. According to this here, it is top priority because 17 is the atomic number. It is second priority because it is 6 is the atomic number. Hence overall it is first priority, second priority. And coming to this, in this case here, carbon is a 6, it is only 1. Hence the priority is given like this. It is here first priority, it is second priority. It is first priority, it is second priority. These are opposite side. Hence it is E isomer. So we can discuss the priority, that here priority is Cl CH3, because here Cl and by CH3, here it is 17, it is 6 atomic number. So this is the first rule. And here one most important, in case of EZ isomers, numbering must be assigned to the groups separately on 1 and 2 on each carbon double bond. That means, the meaning is here we have to apply, we have to use on this car 1 and 2, on this 1 and 2, 1 opposite, like that. And we should not go through 1, we should not go through it is 1, it is 1, it is 2, it is 3, it is 4. It is wrong perception. Okay, have you followed me? Okay, good. And coming to the second example 2. Here already I assigned the numbers. It is O is the first priority because atomic number is 8. Here 6. Hence more atomic number, it will be first priority. It is over, first and 2 over. That is, it is first priority, first one, second one. Now here in this case is carbon 6, hence first priority, and hydrogen 1, atomic number 1, hence second priority. Here 1 is opposite side, here also here also 1 is opposite side. It is also E isomer. And coming to the example 3, here O16 O18 atomic number is always 8. Atomic number is 8. And next to this directly bond atom is 8. It is 8. It is 6. It is 6. Then problem, how to identify the priority 1? Atomic number is not all, both are same. This is the problem. When such a case, here rule number 1, whatever the rule number 1 will not be valid, because atomic numbers which are directly bonded are same to the double bond, that is both are same. Then how to assign the E and Z in this case? For this, in such a case where rule number is not valid, to assign the priority, then following subrules should be used. What are the subrules? That is, to assign the priority when rule number 1 is not valid, consider the next atom to the directly bonded C double bond C, N double bond N, etc. The next atom, if it has a more atomic number, it should be given top priority. Even though if second atom also not useful to consider the top priority because of the same atomic number, then go to the next atom and next atom till the end of the group. Wherever we are going to overcome we are going to meet the high atomic number, then only nani sound takku, then only we should then only we have to assign the top priorities based on the atomic number. So consider the example now. So in this example, in second carbon, on the second carbon we can assign with this rule number. Here 6 not possible to assign, then it is 8, it is 6. Bromine is there here, but it is not considered because it is the end of the chain, but we have to go through in a sequence 6 and 8, hence it is first priority, it is second priority, and we can write it is first and second priority. But in this case it is 8, it is 6, then hydrogens are there 1. So both groups are the same. They have same atomic number, but groups are not same. One is 18 isotope, one is O16 isotope, and they are different. But here atomic number is not deciding the priority. That is, on this group the rule number 1 is not valid, and subrule also not valid for this. But for this, subrule is valid because 6, 8, 6. Then on going through that, we have decided with the second carbon only 8 and 6, hence it is first priority, it is second priority, hence we can assign. But this side, these rules are not applicable, hence it is not possible. Coming to the one more example. You can see that is explained here in this way. And coming to the here, I discuss atomic number of the are same on comparing both groups. Both rule 1 and subrules are not assigned to priority. Then what you have to do? Other examples. One more example. Here 192. Here 192. See here. Here rule number 1, rule number 2, subrule is not valid in such case. See here, very important here. The carbon C1 possess atomic numbers. Example for atomic numbers. Here 1, 6, 6, next 8, 8, 8, next 1, 1. So both are same. Atomic numbers are not deciding here. And coming to this side. Here also 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, then 1, 1. Both are same atomic number. The rule atomic number 1, atomic number 2 is not valid. Directly bonded is not possible. And going the next to next, we are going to also not possible. Hence, in this case, the above rule number 1 and subrules are not valid to assign the priority. And in such cases, we have to follow some other rules. When the above rule 1 and rule 2 exists, that means it is not useful to assign the priorities with the rule number 1 and subrule, then only we have to consider the rules which are going to follow. The rules are so they are very important here. Note that rule number 1 and its subrule not useful to assign the priorities of the groups or atom, then only these rules must be applied. Rule number 1. So isotopic mass which is more can be more given priority when compared to isotopic mass less. There is similar atom that is called, for example, hydrogen. Two isotopes are then 1 carbon, then it is a priority. Priority order is like this. It is the priority order. O16, O17, O18, C12, C13. That means in any one carbon possess two atoms with different isotopic mass number. If first one rule and subrule is not valid, not useful, exhausted, then only we have to follow the isotopic mass which is more will be the first one. Let us go through the example. In this case here subrule 1 and rule 1 and subrule are exhausted because it is 8, 6, 6, then 1, 1 hydrogens exhausted. Then but here oxygen, one is 18 isotope, one is 16 isotope, hence here the assigning will be it is priority 1, it is priority 2. Already it is 1 and 2 priority. Already the priority is given to this one based on the subrule 1 and A. Based on the subrule 1 and A, it is 1 priority. It is 1 priority, it is 2 priority. Here it is 1 priority, it is 2 priority. Then these are opposite side, it is E isomer. So in such cases we have to use the subrule 1. Whatever the new rule I given. When rule number 1 and subrule, that is directly bonded atomic number, and atomic number next to it till the end of the group on going at. If these two points are valid, not applicable, then only we have to follow the rules such as I given now. Out of that, more isotopic mass will be given top priority, less isotopic mass will be given more priority. And one more example. One more is that the atom, the group of atoms, the group is going to two groups, different groups are one carbon of same atomic number, same chain, but earliest branch one give them top priority than the earliest branch is given top priority than the branch which come late. Example 1, for example, in this case we got the branch itself in the starting point, but in this case the branch, we are getting the branch at the second carbon, and in the third case we got it third carbon. In this case, other case, it is n-pentane, no branches. All are pentane group, all are pentyl groups, C5H11 groups, but here we got earliest branch and remaining all late branches. For example, see here, branch on first carbon, branch on second carbon, and coming to the branch of third carbon, branch of no branch. Hence it is the order, that is first one earliest branch, next branch, no branch. It is the order to assign the priority. And coming to third one, most important, it is go through the first of all, if the groups possess multiple bonds, the priority will be assigned by the considering the number of multiple bonds equal to the group which possess same number of single bonds. That means, for example, C triple bond has the 3 bonds, it's multiple bond, but one more group is having the single bonds, 3 C single bond and 3 are there. Out of this, multiple bond will be given first priority. It is given top priority because of, even though 3 sigma bonds, CN bonds, and 3 multiple bonds, it is given top priority situation. Similarly, in case of COOH, here COOH and COOH is equal to, it is double bonded one, it is 3 single bonds. Multiple bond will be given top priority. Like that, other example, here 688 atomic number not possible, 688 atomic number possible, not possible. So but here multiple bond, it is no multiple bonds, hence it is top priority, it is given top priority. And similarly, like we can go through the other examples also. I am going to show to you. See that the examples I given here. One is C triple bond N, C double bond NH, C single bond N, and C triple bond N, C double bond NC, C single bond N into 2 alkyl groups, and one CN bond in one alkyl group, only amine group. And one more example, acetylene group, tertiary butyl group, alkyl group, isopropyl group, ethyl group. Because it is multiple bonds, 3 bonds, 3 single bonds, 2 multiple bonds, here 2 single bonds, followed by 1 single bond. It is the order. Very, very important. And fourth one, cis groups are more priority than the trans groups. Whenever a double bonded carbon consisting cis and trans groups, all of you know very well cis and what is cis and what trans. Those groups, the adjacent the groups which are present, 2 groups present on the one carbon, one is cis, one is trans, then cis is given top priority. Similarly, S groups are given top priority than the R groups. These are the some important rules. Now go to the examples now, and example, see here you can assign the account sub rules. You can observe first, then I will explain. In this example, first carbon consists chlorine and hydrogen. We can easily assign with the first rule number 1 only. Rule number 1 only, it is first priority, second priority, because it is 17, it is 1. From this side, first rule is not visible because directly burned 1 6 and 6. Then go to the next here hydrogen is there. In this case hydrogen is there, but here along with hydrogen carbon, one more carbon is there. Hence after 6 again 6 means it is top more atomic number. Subrule we can assign, that is to this exam. Sorry. In this case of examples, this is with only first rule. This is along with first sub rule. We can decide the cis centrons. According to this, it is first one. It is Z isomer. Over. So I given that only here explanation. Apply the first rule to the 1. On second carbon, sub rule should be used. So next, coming to the next example. In this example, already explained here, sub rule 1 and 2 exhausted. Sub rule number 1 and sub rule both are exhausted because 8, 6, next 1. So now it is exhausted, hence we have to use the other rules. According to other rules, there are 2 isotopes are there, hence more isotopic mass one is this one. More isotopic mass is this one, hence it is 1, it is 2. And from this side, if you go through this side, here 6 not decided, priority 6 not decided. Then also 6 till the end of the gen 6 atomic number is there or 1 is there finally. Hence rule number 1 and sub rule number 1 also not valid here in both cases. Then according to sub rule, given rule 2, in the rule 2 second point, that is earliest branched one is given more priority. So here we are getting here on third carbon the branch will be there, but here on second carbon only branch will be there, hence it is given top priority, it is given second priority. Now top priority are same side, it is also Z. It is the example. So coming to the one more example, it is somewhat difficulty too. So I can share the slides also if you are interested, anyone. See here in this case, this is everything is explanation. Go through the explanation once. Go through the explanation and etc. See here. In Roman number I given first around 1, 2 double bonds are there here. I am explaining about the first now. Here X carbon possess CO6, here 7. Automatically we are decided here it is first preference, second preference by using rule number 1. Over. By rule number 1 only it is first. We can decide that rule number 1 it is first, it is second. No need of sub rule also. But in this case, this side, it is carbon. 6. It is also carbon 6. First rule is, so rule number 1 is exact. Then go to the next sub rule. Next atom to this carbon and nitrogen. Here nitrogen. Atomic number is 7. Atomic number 7. Exhausted. And go to the next atom. Next atom it is O. 8. It's C. 6. Means 8 is more here. Hence this is the first priority. This is the second priority. One may raise the doubts, here triple bonds are there, here single bonds are there. That is not, first rule should be exhaust first. Then only you have to go with the remaining rule. First rule and sub rule should be exhausted. Then only we have to follow the remaining rules. Otherwise, we should not use those rules. Most important for the EZ and RS nomenclature. Hence, based on this, it is totally overall. It is first. It is first. Both are opposite. It is E. And coming to the second example. I am going to explain here on this Z carbon. It is 7. It is 6. 6 with double bond. C double bond with 6 here. But here it is N double bond with O. But 6 it is 7. Hence automatically rule number 1 is, according to rule number 1, it is 1, it is 1, it is 1, it is 2 over. But if we come to this side, here 1, 6, 6, not decided with the rule number 1. Go to sub rule, 6, 6, not decided. Go to the next, Cl is equal to 17, but here 6, hence it is given top priority. Next, bromine is also there, but bromine is very far distance is there. Atomic number is, bromine is more than the chlorine, but bromine is far. In between that carbon is there, 6 is there, hence it is 7. I am going to explain once more. It is 6, see here it is 6, 6. Rule number 1 is not sufficient. Go to the sub rule, 6, 6, not sufficient. Go to the end of the chain, next 6, but it is 17. So atomic number is greater here, hence it is 1. Suddenly if you see that is bromine is there, here it is bromine is there, but one can say suddenly they can use the first priority for this, but not correct, because we have to go through the chain, one by one from the double bond carbon. So overall here it's 1 and 1 with our opposite E. Overall it is, in first case, second case it is E isomer, it is also E isomer. Okay. Next, coming to the one more example, you can assign the priority on this one. I can give the chance to you. Answer is D. How it is D? Here, the most important, atomic number, here rule number 1 is not existed. See here, in this at the first, on the first carbon, here O16, O18. But should not get that, it is O6, 8, it is 8, same first rule not valid. Go to the second, it is 1, it is 6, hence it is, the below one is, it is first priority even though 16 is there. It is second priority. Isotopic mass should not be considered here because first rule and sub rule not existed. Most important. According to first rule and sub rule, according to first rule, it is 8. It is 8. Not possible to assign the priority. Then go to next. Next it is 6. It is 1. Now it is 1. We decide with the atomic number. Don't confuse with the isotopic mass. Isotopic mass is not important here because isotopic mass, everything, all these branches, etc., S, trans, so and so, can be useful, valid whenever rule number 1 and sub rule is failed to explain the isomerism. Now, coming to on this, coming to on this carbon, it is automatically carbon is there 1, iron is there 2 over, and it is 1 2, and here 1 1 same side and Z. And coming to this side, here in this carbon it is C C. Next to C subrule, applying subrule, it O is there, hence 8, 6 and 8. It is first priority. In this case, hydrogen is there, it is hydrogen, it carbon 6, hydrogen 1, hence it is first priority, first and first, opposite side, hence it is E. Hence answer is this one. Don't confuse with the rules. Rules must be followed properly, and wish you all the best, good luck. And in the entrance examination, this type of question will come in the MSc entrance examinations, or in the JEE main exams, etc. Please kindly follow the rules properly and do the exercise. If any doubt, any query, you can post your queries to the upender.lucky@gmail.com, upender.lucky@gmail.com. Thank you, one and all, for listening the class patiently.